Um, fuck. Let's put down a forest, and let's pray to the gods I can actually fucking survive. Um, okay. Yeah, that's, actually, but do I have enough mana? I don't think I do. No, I'm short by one. Yeah, that's not cool. Let's do, does it really matter? Okay, so your flying dude is set to, all right, your figure of destiny is still behind on development, so
Yep.
I do still have at least some time. I think the move actually is to, shit. Let me think. I mean, obviously I have to stop you from killing me on the next turn. Let me do some math real quick. If you sink all 5 of your mana into your Scourge of Nobilis, that means that it gets +5/+0 until end of turn. So it would be a 10/6 when it lands.
Actually, it would be a 12/6 when it lands.
It'd be a 12/6 when it lands. A 12/6. 12/6. Fuck. Just bringing on the pain this game. Well done. But
It's why I
but
love
this,
Boros.
I gotta kill it somehow. But I can't give up my precious cards. It looks like I may not have a choice. So for my move, I think the only thing I can do is pray.
You gotta play something, Cloud.
Fucking lifelink. Pay 3 to cast the Stalker Hag, and pay 3 to cast the Stalker Hag. You have neither swamps nor forests, so it's just a 3/2, and Overbeing is still a 7/7, and I'm gonna swing into you with my Regal Force 5/5.
All right, I'll take 5.
Okay. And I will end my turn. Fucking lifelink, dude. I've already dealt enough damage to you to kill you.
Almost twice over, in fact. Anyway.
Jesus.
Gonna put down a mountain, and then I'm gonna spend 3 to cast a Hearthfire Goblin.
Hearthfire Goblin. 2/2, double
I'm gonna
strike.
spend 1 to upgrade my Figure of Destiny into a 2/2.
Uh-huh.
Power and toughness. And then I'm gonna spend 2 in order to cast the Heartlash Cinder.
Heartlash Cinder.
So 6,
1/1
7,
with
8, 9,
haste.
10,
Comes
11.
into play with +X/+0 until end of turn. God fucking damn it. These fucking surprises. How is... No. It is not a 12/1. Where did you get that 12/1?
All right. So 1 from Heartlash Cinder, a 5 from Nobilis of War, which is 6, 7 from Scourge of Nobilis, 10 from Hearthfire Goblin, and 1 from Figure of Destiny. So 11.
The number of red mana symbols in the mana costs of permanents you control.
Yes, and all of the colored mana symbols that I own are red white.
This is too much, dude. I lose. I'm just going to concede the game.
All right.
This is too fucking much. Good game. Yeah, so Gerdat picked the superior colors, obviously, because flying, double strike, fire breathing, all that good stuff will just fucking lock up the game. And because he was also running lifelink abilities, he could sustain himself even while taking direct damage.
Yep.
So he gets to keep all his creatures in. All right, I'm going to be calm now, okay? Because Cloud is not a sore loser. He is a person who understands that it's a game that depends on rules and executions, and I concede the game. But I do want to show off the rest of my cards, goddammit, because you just fucking squish the crap out of me. Okay, here we go.
Let's see. We got Waves of Aggression.
Bloom Tender, never got it. Helix Pinnacle, never played it. Spitting Image, never had a chance. Doomgape, trolled the crap out of me. Murkfeed Liege was in my hand, never played it. Dustale Worm, whatever the fuck. Deity of Scars, in my hand, didn't matter. Nettle Sentinel, only 1, but only costs 1. Talara Battalion, would have been cool if I actually drew it. A whole army of Wistful Selkies that were not able to help me draw cards. The Primal Crux, because it's scary. And, of course, an army of snake forms. So, I needed to have a snake form for pretty much every fucking situation in order to just stay alive. Oh, yeah, and my Invert the Skies, that I was really hoping you were not about to cast... Oh, what was it? A 2-drop with 1/1 with haste that says, yeah, I'm not actually a 1/1 with haste. I'm actually a 1/1 make your opponent flip the table over. Yeah, and that's about all I have to say about my deck. It is inferior.
Invert the Skies is weird simply because it forces your creatures to lose flying too.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, creatures your opponents control lose flying.
You control gain flying. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, but fuck flying. I can't fucking stop your stats because your stats get fucking stupid with these colors, dude. Like, really, really stupid. And you said that Chroma was not a good ability. You just won the game. You just won the game with a Chroma ability, mister.
Dude, okay. If Cinderlash wasn't in my hand, I was going to win 2 turns later with my Kithkin Spirit because I was going to evolve it twice because I had the mana to do it.
Uh-huh.
I wish Helix Pinnacle was good. I really do. Helix Pinnacle is a really interesting card.
I'm sorry I keep talking about it. I'm just plain frustrated.
No. Well, it's kind of glad that I didn't actually pull off Waves of Aggression on you then, because you probably would have shot me then.
Where is Waves of Aggression? Oh, here it is. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. Additional combat step. Yeah, that would have sucked balls.
And it's got Retrace on it, so if I ever have spare lands in my hand, I can just discard them in order to cast it again.
So you get 3 combats in 1 step, and they untap each time they go in. And because they got flying, double strike, wins games, and stupidly high power, and untouchable stats because first strike negates my wither. That's another thing too, is that you killed my wither. That's probably one of the main reasons why you won the game, at least game 1, is because you defeated my wither. I know that wither dies to first strike, but I just didn't think that it was going to happen.
That's my big issue with Wither, honestly. Wither is a great long-term combat trick, but combat tricks aren't built to be long-term. They're built to be, right now I need this kind of power boost. Yep. And sadly, Wither doesn't really do that well. Wither kind of needs first strike to go with it in order to actually work. And then one thing that I'm noticing is that you didn't actually put in all that much ramp. Matter of fact,
there is ramp. I never drew the Bloom Tender. I'm running 4 of these bitches. I didn't draw any of them. This is the card that actually makes a point in me running 3 colors, is because for every one of these I have on the board, that's 3 mana. Damn it.
But is Bloom Tender the only significant ramp in the set?
Pretty much. I don't think there's any other ramp in this set. I mean,
it's why I stayed away from green, because although Doomgape is fucking amazing,
it's too slow. Green is too slow.
It is way too fucking slow, and the rest of the set doesn't build for it.
It doesn't have long-term strategy. It doesn't have early game aggression. It doesn't have lockdown. All it has is just niche little answers, especially because of my Snake Form card. Snake Form, if I didn't have this card, the game 2 wouldn't have even lasted that long. Because I think that this card is fucking amazing. It's just,
Snake Form is amazing. It's effectively a more expensive turn to Frog.
Right. So, yeah. Let the record show that speed still wins games. Lifelink with speed, with overwhelming firepower, also wins games. Because really, you gotta gain 7 life. You gotta gain 8 life every time you swing, and it doesn't matter what I do about it, because if you hit me, you gain it. If you hit a creature, you gain it. If it's removed from combat, you gain it. Fuck. Let's see. What else can I say about the Eventide set, which is not just another platform in me for express my frustration how the game went. I mean, Eventide, I like the theming of Eventide. It's a lot of mysticism and darkness. So you got a bunch of cards that have dual natures. The white and black cards that I'm particularly fond of, especially the Deathbringer Liege, which is one of the mainstays of my not mono black deck. is scary. It is a horrifying monster creature, and you're not sure where it came from. And your opponent will definitely want to know where it came from, especially after you tell them that they're $9 a pop. But I find a lot of fun in being able to play cards that commit to that adhere to a theme. And I think that they did a cool job with, flavor text and just making the cards very attractive and desirable.
I actually really like the Eventide set too, mostly because unlike Ravnica, which is trying to push multicolored, but doing it with dedicated mana symbols, Eventide makes it so. Eventide in this entire block actually make it so that you can run multicolored cards without having to devote to those colors. You
Right.
can actually like when we did Shadowmoor last time. We noted that the ability to run a monocolored deck and still be multicolored is really goddamn awesome.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I'm not actually running any islands or swamps in the deck. It's just forests and non-basic lands.
Ooh, I most certainly would not have done that. I'm running 7/7/4. No. It's more than that. It's
Well, I mean, put it to you this way: the Ashling the Extinguisher is the only non-green card in my entire deck. Mm-hmm. So that means that green will pay for anything, which is awesome. Which means that I don't have to be particularly worried about which lands I'm drawing, just as long as I draw enough of them.
right.
And that I don't draw just a whole land of non-basic lands, because you definitely don't want to fall in the trap of being unable to access your additional colors, because you do need a genuine green in order to crack for the niche colors.
Right. All in all, I actually really like Eventide. I think I like Eventide more than Shadowmoor.
Well, it's because I beat you in Shadowmoor.
Well, no. I'm trying to talk about the set, not the game itself. But
right. You're doing a better job at that than I am.
The reason I like Eventide more than Shadowmoor is because there's a lot more interesting things going on in Eventide. Like, Helix Pinnacle is a great goddamn card.
I honestly, I don't even know why I bothered with Helix Pinnacle. I might as well have put more removal in the deck. You will never, in Eventide Isolation, get the Helix Pinnacle win condition. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, you need all 4 Bloom Tenders out, and even then it's, takes 9 turns in order to do it?
Well, let me think. Okay, so if you miraculously got 4 Bloom Tenders out by turn 5, if you got a green, a blue, and a black creature out, then each of those then all 4 of those tenders is 12. You're getting 12 per turn plus the 5 you have on the board, so you got 17. So probably mate in 5 or 6.
Yeah, but that's
if
after
you're doing
turn 5.
Nothing else, and if you're not doing anything else, you're not defending yourself against against heaven and hell, apparently.
Well, technically, it's fiery inquisitors. All right, so this has been us exploring Eventide. Turn next time when I get to pick out the set. I'm not sure what set I'm doing next. Probably one of the special sets, because standard is still shit. So be safe, everybody.
Peace out, yo.